What's up, guys? It's your boy, Khalid's Way World TV. Let's do it. It's your boy. It's your boy. Just making sure. Sergio Martinez.
As expected, not a ticket left, ladies and gentlemen. We are sold out at the Grand Theater. I'm Todd Grisham. Alongside me, Johnny Nelson.
About time, too.
It's time for our tale of the tape. Sergio Martinez, weighed in at 160 pounds. He's 5 foot 8 inches tall and has a reach of almost 73
Oh my
inches.
God, let's go.
And he'll be
Come on.
facing Sergio Maravilla Martinez at the middleweight limit, 160 pounds. He stands 5 foot 8 inches tall, and his southpaw stance should cause a lot of problems.
Skip all this shit.
I am so lucky to be sat where I am watching this fight live. I can tell my grandkids about this.
They call him the Marvel, Sergio the Marvel.
This bout is scheduled for 8 rounds of boxing. In the red corner,
all the seats have been taken in this unique setting. What an event it will be here tonight.
Venues like this, it can make...
These two fighters promised us an offensive show. Let's see if they deliver. Right jab. Redness on the body from all these hooks. Beautiful counter punch. There's a counter shot. There's a counter shot. Can't find a home for that jab. Every time he throws a punch, a receipt is coming right back. We welcome you to this beautiful theater where every seat has been sold, but don't expect these fans to be sitting down. We expect a standing ovation when these two are done.
You're getting everything tonight. And you know what? When you're in a theater, you know you've got to perform. There's no cutting corners. There's no making excuses because you're going to be so transparent and laid out there.
Those who thought this would be a mismatch, you are sorely wrong.
Skill for skill, tap for tap. She's like a match made in heaven.
That uppercut doesn't land. They're both going for the KO. It's so obvious. He misses with that jab. Counter punches have to hurt. I promise you, all three judges here are going to give that round to you-know-who.
Dominance, without a doubt, make look so easy.
Take him on the end of the jab and then start. Great round. Now relax. Just keep them on the other end of his tracks. You got complacent. The fight's not over.
Start working a few body shots in there. Hurry up a little bit. We can't figure it out. Good work.
The bag, and now you've let him back into it. I need you to switch back on. Get focused. Get your mind back on the job. Get back out there and win the round.
And there's the bell for round 2. That last round was huge for him, Johnny. How does he keep the momentum going?
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
When you're fighting a counterpuncher, the feint can be such a good weapon. Pretend you're going to punch, make the counterpuncher throw a punch, and then you counter them.
Counterpunch is my favorite kind of fighter. A good counterpuncher, they're the people that make the history of our sport.
Throws the jab but does not score. He threw a punch and just got countered. Pretty close fight here in this round.
Perfectly matched, skill for skill, tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you.
Bitch.
He knew his chin would get tested in this fight, and it failed him miserably.
I need to see that again. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and you continue.
They're back on their feet right now, Johnny. Do they go toe for toe or do they play defense here?
But now it's about getting back to the corner, freshen up, get new instructions given to you, and they've got to G you up. They've got to tell you what you're doing wrong and what you're doing right.
Sergio Martinez is dazed. Ten seconds to go, and what domination we've seen in this round. Is there any way back into this fight after the beating he has taken so far?
They believe their fighter has it in the tank.
I need you to go back out there.
Great work. I love that. I love that. That jab's slick. It's the same.
Back. Just boxing. Just be smart. Just get...
I don't want you to load up. Don't be looking for that one shot or anything.
It's only one round that you've lost. Don't worry about it. Right, let's get out there. Get your boxing back together. Listen, be smart when you go out. Just take the round.
Go out there and finish it. You were thinking smart.
On to the third. Something has got to change after 2 knockdowns in the last round.
I have no idea what they have left. How'd you come back from something like that? Not on twice? Where's your head at? Where's your energy levels at? It tells you you've got nothing left.
They blocked the left there. They need to be careful they don't punch themselves out here. So much firepower here. When are we going to see a jab from these two? Punch, counter punch. They're both trying for a knockout. Here, Johnny, as we pick up the heat. Sergio Martinez is rocked. Down goes Sergio Martinez.
Okay.
You can see here on the replay a perfect body shot, and he's dropped like a loose.
Okay.
Shot from the gun. 1, 2, 3, 4. Listen to me. Are you okay?
Looks like he's going to survive the round here, but just barely.
Watch yourself.
Huge momentum swing that's going to be, considering that.
Let's go. Come on, Nick.
Back at it in round 4. They really got banged up last round. What can they do here to change the momentum?
Oh, listen to me. If I knock somebody down like that round, you know this round coming out? He's getting everything full barrel because I know his legs are gone. So this, you watch what's going to happen. If he doesn't, I'll be very, very surprised.
And he scores with the counter. Nope, that uppercut does not score. Every time they throw a shot, they get countered. Who's willing to go where the other fighter won't? What do you think of this fight so far, Johnny?
This is about ego. Get your ego in check, Todd, because if you fight a man that is used to doing this, he's confident and comfortable doing this.
Hold on, gotta cut you off here, Johnny.
Fuck.
Martinez forced to step back. He's on wobbly legs. No, we don't see a knockdown.
Got caught sleeping on the job. What do? You step back, steady yourself, recompose yourself, then boom, back into it. But do not make those mistakes. This is the wrong place to fall asleep.
Some nice exchanges from both men in this round.
They're so close, so close. How can you separate them? It's going to be a hard night tonight for the judges.
Is he going to punch himself out, though?
Come on.
This round's still up for grabs with just 10 seconds. Oh, wait a minute. Oh, and that one really got Martinez good.
Woo.
Well, there was no doubt about who won that round.
It's all good, baby.
Leave it up to the judges. It's up to you as the fighter, and the cornerman's got to put a firecracker.
On to the 5th we go. This fight has been very one-sided. What are we going to have in this round?
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
Starting to take some deep breaths now, but still fighting hard.
Come on, champ.
He wasn't ready for that counter punch. What do you think of what we've seen so far from these two boxers, Johnny?
Look back in the history books. Some of the best fighters in the world were the middleweights. Yes, the glamour division is the heavyweights, we know. But I'm telling you now.
Oh. Come on, man.
Now that is a massive knockdown. Let's take another look.
You're right, Todd. What a shot.
Referee says we will fight on. Not sure about this one.
Todd, he's up. I'll be surprised if he makes it back to the corner. And if he does, will he get back up on the stool again? That was a shot.
Sergio Martinez.
Posted.
Let's watch that again in replay from a different angle.
I've got to see that again.
No. Fuck.
So time to go celebrate. I've got high hopes for this contest with these two fighters. Should be a really...
Wait, what is this? I don't even know where we at. What weight class?
Hector Macho Camacho.
There we go.
Don't let his good looks...
This bout is scheduled for 8 rounds of boxing. Fighting out of the red corner,
Hold on.
Omaha, Nebraska, here is an acclaimed 3-division champion of the world, Terrence Bud Crawford. Fighting out of the blue corner, from Bayamon, Puerto Rico.
We've waited a long time for this fight. It's here, and after months of uncertainty, we finally have a fight. That jab doesn't find a home. Every time they drop their guard, they get...
Why it's so slow? What the fuck's going on?
Nice counter shot. This is a high-octane battle. Nice counter punch right up the middle. You can really feel the buzz in the air tonight. So much hype here in this arena.
It's so hot, so heated. There's a roof on here. You don't understand it. When you're working, when the noise is there, the pressure's on your face, you're sweating, and you're on the wrong side of a beating. This can be hellfire on you.
Every time he throws a punch, a receipt is coming right back. Tough to be a judge of this fight, as both fighters have had their big moments.
Perfectly matched, skill for skill, tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you, and so I've got to respect both of them more than happy.
What heart, what desire, but at what cost? Nice job blocking the hook. Nice counter punch right up the middle. No rest for the weary. A very competitive round with 10 seconds left. Let's talk about Crawford in that last round. Well, it's no secret who has the advantage after that last. Here we go for round 2. After a really strong round, let's see if they can finish the job.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing, because you've won that hands down.
This counter fighter believes in the
Ooh, nice one.
I can do better. They'll let you throw a punch first, and they'll...
Why is he like slow like that? What the fuck is that about, bro?
My favorite kind of fighter. A good counter.
Stepping on my feet, man.
That make the history of our sport.
Every time he throws a punch, a receipt is coming right back. Misses with the straight left. The bravery being shown here is just incredible. We're at the halfway point, and both of these fighters know the round is still up for grabs.
Skill for skill, tap for tap. Just like
Yo,
match
bro,
made in
what the
heaven.
fuck?
This fighter embodies the cardinal rule of boxing. Hit and don't get hit.
These are my kind of fighters, boxing on the edge of the ring, using the jab, using the footwork, moving left to right, just like a bull in a matador.
They blocked the left there. Very close round with 10 seconds to go.
Fuck. What round is that?
Crawford in that last round. That was almost a 10-8 round. Complete dominance.
As long as they don't get
Bell rings and we start the third. Well, there's no doubt about who won that last round. Let's see what he has for us here in the next one.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
They blocked the left there. Careful for that receipt. It's always coming. Right when you think the pace will slow down, it picks up. Punch, counter punch. The only fear you have with this fighter is has he punched himself out? This fight a little bit closer than I think a lot of people thought.
They're so close, so close. How can you separate them? It's going to be a hard night tonight for the judges.
He threw a punch and just got countered. Which one of these athletes is going to be the first to go down? Nice counter shot. Can't score with that jab. Catch and shoot. Got out of the way of that right hook. Despite what the judges' scorecards read, there are no losers in this one. Let's talk about Crawford in that last round. As bad as boxing judging can... On to the fourth we go. That last round was huge for him, Johnny. How does he keep the momentum going?
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
The perfect counter lands. The perfect counter lands. Catch and shoot. Nice counter shot. Can't score with that hook again. Swing and a miss with the hook. In this division, both fighters will constantly be on their toes trying to punch and counter punch.
What can they change? Can they slow the pace down? Can they hope to knock them out early? What can they do? They've got to concentrate and relax. Because you know what you can do in the gym, you can do it in the fight. They've got to relax.
Halfway through the round, and man, these two are going. Hold that thought!
Come on, Joe.
Serious trouble right now. Looks like they've shaken it off.
Not sleeping on the job. What do? You step back, steady yourself, recompose yourself, then boom, back into it. But do not make those mistakes. This is the wrong place to fall asleep.
This round's still up for grabs with just 10 seconds to go. Let's talk about Crawford in that last round.
Not looking good.
They've got the advantage. How do they carry that into the next round?
I seriously hope the judges kept...
There's the bell to start round 5. This fight has been very one-sided. What are we going to have in this round?
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
Punch, counter punch. Well done with that counter shot. Good defense to block the hook. Starting to take some deep breaths now, but still fighting hard. Here we go with the lightweights. Get ready to see some blazing hand speed and fancy footwork.
They know the second they touch you, it's done. They're that powerful.
What a round so far as we've reached the halfway point.
Perfectly matched, skill for skill, tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you, and so I've got to respect both of them more than happy.
He misses with that straight left. Camacho in serious trouble right now. And Hector Camacho.
Oh my God.
How about that impact? Let's see that again in slow motion.
A shot from the gods, took him out. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
I don't know. It's not. I don't know. Like freaking haymakers are so slow.
Looks like he's going to survive the round here, but just barely.
Look at that. Look at that shit.
Let's talk about Hector Camacho that last round. Let's start the 6. Got to get the momentum shift coming their way. What can they do here?
Todd, listen to me. If I knock somebody down like that round, you know this round coming out? He's getting everything, full barrel, because I know his legs are gone. So this, you watch what's going to happen. If he doesn't, I'll be very, very surprised.
Only catching air with that hook. In the early rounds of a fight, you'll see two boxers feel each other out, test each other's power, and I think this boxer has decided I can walk through anything that lands.
Work the body, frustrate them, take the mind off the chin, take the mind off protecting everything around that. Work the body, use tactics. Sometimes it's so hard to actually out.
Well, hold on a second, Johnny. Camacho is buzzed. Somehow weathered the storm.
What recovery skills they are. What a shot it was. Completely gone out. There's no way he's going to finish this round. But look at that. Look at the movement. Look at the speed. Back on it. Like it never happened.
This has been a very competitive round between these two.
Skill for skill. Tap for tap. Just like a match made in heaven.
Going to punch himself out, though. The only fear you have with this lightweight is, has he punched himself out? You know the scorecards are going to be all over the place in this one. Talk about Hector Camacho. Stamina is all. Here comes round 7. How much is left in their tank after last round?
Exerted a lot of energy in the fight so far. Now they're shattered. This is what you call championship rounds. If you have done the work, slept right, ate right, prepped right, I'm expecting you to get through this. If not, if you've cheated, the ring can be the loneliest place in the world.
That hook was thrown with some bad intentions. We've seen in the past from this fighter, they don't get concerned when they lose some of the earlier rounds because they know they've got that power that can strike at any moment.
This could be really intimidating, Todd. If you know somebody's got the punch power, someone's got the speed, it can be intimidating. Just depends on how confident you are as a fighter.
Pretty close fight here in this round.
They're so close, so close. How can you separate them? It's going to be a hard night tonight for the judges.
And he misses with that jab. They stop the hook there. He missed with that jab. Ooh, Camacho into trouble. Let's talk about Hector Camacho in that last round. There's the bell to start round 8. They really seemed to exhaust themselves last round. Let's see what they have left.
An amazing pace and tempo set in the last round. Can you keep this up? Me personally, I don't think that's possible. And if they can, their training, their conditioning would have been ridiculous, like they're in the army. But these guys, if they can keep up this pace, we are in for a great night.
As we enter the final frames of this bout, Johnny, what have we seen so far?
That power might be the do or die. That power might be the equalizer.
A perfect counter shot. Can't find a home for that jab. That jab misses. What do you think of what we've seen so far from these two boxers, Johnny?
I've seen some aggressive fighters like this, and they are a nightmare. If you are not fit, that is the worst place to be, having second thoughts in the ring.
His stamina is off the charts. Time they throw a shot, they get countered. Lucky that hook didn't score. This round could go either way. 10 seconds to go. Three judges agree, and we've got a unanimous decision.
You got that. You got that. Come on, let's get a W. Let's get a good matchup. Ooh.
You can tell both of these fighters are exuding confidence. Here comes Riddick Bowe, the Big Daddy, the 1988.
This bout is scheduled for 8 rounds of boxing.
We've waited a long time for this fight. It's here, and the fighters are good to go.
Take the phone off the hook. This is all I wanted to see.
Many said this fight would never happen, and yet here it is, and here we go. throws a punch, a receipt is coming right back. By the way, the connect percentages have to be off the charts. Nice idea with the jab, but does not land. Neither fighter willing to slow down. So much pre-match drama before this showdown. Who could forget what we saw yesterday at the weigh-in? These two boxers are finally ready to get it on.
You have some fighters that are big show, big arena fighters, and they bask in this, they love this, they are born for this. You have other fighters where this would be like the rabbit in the headlights.
You gotta like what you're seeing as we reach the halfway point of this round.
Skill for skill, tap for tap, just like a match made in heaven.
Both men step back for just a moment. And this is incredible action from both of these heavyweights. Well done with that counter shot. It's knockout or bust for both of these fighters. Very competitive round with 10 seconds left.
Your ass, bro. I'm gonna whoop that ass, boy.
Talk about Wilder in that last round. Pretty
Let's get it.
Here we go. It's round 2. Well, Johnny, can he keep the momentum going after that last huge round for him?
Todd, my motto is,
Whoa, Johnny! Deontay Wilder rocked right now. He's in some serious trouble. This fighter doesn't just want to win by knockout. They want to do it early so they can get out of here.
sluggers are an absolute nightmare. They will stay in your face, not give you a breather, not step back when you think, all right, let's have a breather. They want to get stuck right in.
The stamina is off the charts. Not a lot of punch output. Thought there would be some more action here. This has been a very competitive round between these two.
Perfectly matched. Skillful.
Whoa, Johnny, out of nowhere. Look at this. And Deontay Wilder just got clipped. Didn't wait long to get back and get engaged.
What recovery skills they are. What a shot it was. Completely gone. I thought there's no way he's going to finish this round. But look at that. Look at the movement. Look at the speed. Back on it. Like it never happened.
One punch could change everything in this battle. They both want the knockout. Despite what the judges' scorecards read, there are no losers in this one. Talk about Wilder in that last round. On to the third. After that last round, something has got to change.
This is one of those situations. You've just been hurt. You've got to get out there again. Be smart. Be sharp. Don't be a fool. Don't get suckered in. Make him fight your fight. Hold him, tie him up just until your head clears again and your legs come back again. Because if you don't, he's going to pop you off.
Johnny, did you see that? Oh, Wilder just got clipped and he's in a world of trouble. I don't know if I've ever seen him this hurt before. And it appears they weathered the storm. How? I'm not sure.
Green Days now needs to steady the pace. Get the pace back to normal.
And Deontay Wilder just got clipped. I thought we were to see the finish there.
Got caught sleeping on the job. What do? You step back, steady yourself, recompose yourself, then boom, back into it. But do not make those mistakes. This is the wrong place to fall asleep.
Back and forth they go. Neither fighter willing to back down.
They're so close, so close. How can you separate them? It's going to be hard.
Whoa, Johnny! Deontay Wilder rocked right now. He's in some serious trouble. Just one punch away from getting the momentum back.
It's been a tough round so far. It's been a tough round. What are they going to do? What will they tell him when he goes back to the corner? How are they going to get through this?
This round's still up for grabs with just 10 seconds to go. Talk about Wilder in that last round. That bell could not have come soon enough for this guy.
Every second, every minute of this fight.
Here we go in round 4. Who's going to land the first big shot? So not the best round, but let's see if they can turn it around here.
That was a tough last round. Now you've got to make sure he doesn't put it on him. That's what he's going to try and do. So tie him up, hold him, lean on him. Don't get drawn into a fight. Not yet. Not until your senses have come back.
You would not want to be hit by this guy, trust me. Has to be careful for that receipt. It's always coming. Fantastic punch. That counter shot lands. Neither one of these fighters want to see the judges' scorecards. Oh, Wilder, and down goes Wilder. And as we see it again in slow motion, there's no doubt. That body punch right there.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
They got knocked down, but didn't stay down. Once again, showing you how much grit and courage this fighter has.
That is a show of character. When you're put down, your eagle's hurt, your chin's hurt, your body's hurting, and you've got to get up, suck it up, and think, right, I'm back in the game again. It's so hard for a fighter.
Is beginning to take its toll. And the big fella stumbling backwards. And the Big Daddy hits the floor. It's a one-hit quitter.
It's a fight.
What a knockout shot. Let's take another look.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
Okay.
I don't know who's got the advantage here after both men tasted. Time for the 5th round. Who do you think's got more in the tank, Johnny, as both fighters went to the canvas last round?
2 knockdowns in the same round to both fighters. They got to think like a goldfish. Forget after 10 seconds. They got to be smart.
Gotta let your hands go a little bit. It's okay to be aggressive now. Well, they're going deep into the gas tank on this round.
Nice.
How about that? Let's see that again in slow motion.
Even I've got to see that.
No count. He's done.
It happened. You saw it here live. A knockout win. Congratulations.
What a build.
Nice. Let's get another one in there. Get some chips.
Compliments on my accomplishments are only possible due to your involvement, volume, level, and confidence. The consequences stimulating your consciousness, activating the cognitive structures. I think all you mother and opposites still play a vital role in my conquering. The combination of confrontation and pondering. Occupation is populating the conference with conversation, no astonishment, consuming the comments and then vomiting up the vinegar. Ominous as a monster is underneath your posturepedic, possibly in the closet. It's an necropolis, scary how I'm optimistically obstinate. Ain't no domino in my dominance when I'm dropping this Janis Joplin droplets. It sound like the apocalypse mixed with Christopher Wallace's topics on top of obelisks. It's a kabbalist novelist inside of my esophagus. Rhyme is crime and it's optimist and tastes like chocolate cake. I've won many things I've done, but this one here.
I'm about to get my ass kicked.
We've got high hopes for this contest with these two fighters. Should be a really good matchup. I'm Todd Grisham, and next to me for the broadcast. And here he is in the flesh, Terrence Bud Crawford, the Fernando. This bout, so much hype surrounding. These athletes have promised us a war. Let's see if they deliver. Scoring uppercut there. Every time they throw a shot, they get countered. You can tell who's stronger and who's faster. Beautiful counter shot. All the talking has been done. It's time to start doing the walking.
Can you imagine walking into this, Todd? Walking into an arena with such noise, people chanting your name. You can't even hear your cornerman whisper in your ear. I've been in situations like that where it can be terrorizing if you haven't got your wits about you.
Good counter punch. Halfway through the round, and it's pretty much even Steven.
Perfectly matched, skill for skill, tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you, and so I've got to respect both of them.
Whoa, Johnny, out of nowhere, look at this. Whoa, Vargas, is he about to go down? A true champion knows how to get out of trouble after they got into trouble, and it appears the onslaught is over, at least for now.
What recovery skills they are. What a shot it was. Completely gone. I thought there's no way he's going to finish this round. But look at that. Look at the movement. Look at the speed. Back on it. Like it never happened.
Every time they drop their guard, they get caught. Despite what the judges' scorecards read, there are no losers in this one. Talk about Crawford in that last round. Well, we know they've got the advantage so far, but how does this match get turned around?
You can't leave it up to the judges. It's up to you as the fighter, and the cornerman's got to put a firecracker on the fighter. Get up.
On to the second round. After a really strong round, let's see if they can finish the job.
Todd, my motto is If it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
He misses with that jab. You'd like to see more jabs. Big whiff with the right hook. A counter fighter relies a lot on their instincts and reaction time. You've got to get in there quick to punch your opponent before he gets his fist back to block.
Counterpunch is my favorite kind of fighter. A good counterpuncher, they're the people that make the history of our sport.
This has been a very competitive round as we reach the midway point.
Skill for skill, tap for tap, just like a match made in heaven.
They're both going for the KO. It's so obvious. When are we going to see a jab from these two? It's all offense all the time. A very competitive round with 10 seconds left. Let's talk about Crawford in that last round. Talk about a one-sided 3 minutes. We just saw it.
As long as they don't get complacent, you think this is too easy. If they keep this same kind of pace up, they've got this fight.
I like that round. Good work. Good work out there. That's on this round. You had everything in the bag, and now you let him back into it. It's a great work.
There's the bell to start round 3. Got all the momentum on their side after that last round. Let's see what they do here.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
That counter shot lands. And he wasn't ready for that counter punch. He threw a punch and just got countered. So far, the offense has been better than the defense. Neither one of them want this to go to the judges' scorecards. Can they figure out the combination to this sink?
They're so close, so close. How can you separate them? It's going to be a hard night tonight for the judges.
Nice job getting that punch through. Stop you here, Johnny, as we pick up the heat. Who is this the beginning of the end of Vargas? Vargas is on the canvas. As you can see, it was a hit to the head that did it. Let's watch it again.
That's lights out right there. 1, 2, 3, 4.
Let's talk about Fernando Vargas in that last round. Boy, this next... There's the bell for round 4. They really got banged up last round. What can they do here to change the momentum?
What a heavy knockdown. How are they going to come back from that? They staggered back to the corner. They've got to freshen them up, alert them again, get them back on point again. This round, they've got to coast around. Don't get involved. Give yourself another 3 minutes to get your head clear.
That left hook doesn't find its target. lucky to miss with that jab. Stamina is off the charts. There's no way this fighter can go punch for punch. Their resistance to these blows just isn't the same.
Don't get trigger happy, because all of a sudden you're going to be gassing yourself out trying to get that shot, and that's when he'll catch you.
They need to be careful let them punch themselves out here. We need to see that again. Some amazing boxing right there.
A shot from the guts took him out. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
Well, they're back up now, but they've got to be cautious. Cannot afford to trade back now, can they, Johnny?
He's up, but for how long? Look at that. On the heel, look at, it's nothing there. There's no defense.
So we enter the final 10 seconds here in a pretty dominant display. Let's talk about Crawford in that last round. Back into the fray here in round 5. Let's see how he bounces back here after getting dropped in the last round.
That knockdown we just saw was a heavy knockdown. I'd be very, very surprised if he'll come out fresh as a daisy. That's not going to happen. He's got to hustle now. He's got to bluff
it. He needs to be careful not to punch himself out. Just when you think they're going to have a lull in the action, we get it heated back up. You've heard the phrase, finding a second win. I don't think I need to tell you which one of these fighters needs to find it.
Now this is about desire. This is about character. This is about want.
These two are the perfect dance partners.
Skill for skill, tap for tap. She's like a match made in heaven.
Gotta let your hands go a little bit. It's okay to be aggressive now. Can't find a home with that jab. And just as quickly as it slows down, it heats back up. You know the scorecards are going to be all over the place in this one. Let's talk about Crawford in that last round. After what we saw in that... There's the bell to start round 6. That last round was huge for him, Johnny. How does he keep the momentum going?
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
As we burn through these rounds, this aggressive fighter continues to come forward, seemingly with endless energy, Johnny.
Sometimes when you have a fight, the best way to beat a fight is not give them what they want. Because they want to get you there. They want you to stand there toe-to-toe with them and have a terror. That's what they do in the gym every single day of the week. What you've got to do is you've got to frustrate them as they set their shots. Get out of the way. And they'll get so angry, so frustrated because they can't work.
That hook doesn't score. Some nice exchanges from both men in this round.
Perfectly matched, skill for skill, tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you, and so I've got to respect both of them. More than happy.
That hook won't score. Can't find a home for that jab. Cannot throw out a lazy jab in this fight. You'll get knocked out. This round's still up for grabs with just 10 seconds to go. Let's talk about Crawford in that last round. There's the bell to start round 7. It has been all one-way traffic. How do they turn this around?
This is one of those situations. You've just been hurt. You've got to get out there again. Be smart. Be sharp. Don't be a fool. Don't get suckered in. Make him fight your fight. Hold him. Tie him up just until your head clears again.
Where did that come from? Down she goes. That punch to the head looks so good live. Let's see it again in slow motion and really appreciate it.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Are you okay?
Well, they beat the count and are ready to go again.
Oh, he can smell blood. Look at that. He's put in round once. He knows what shot works and where to land it. Then try and do it again. He's just not got to get trigger happy.
What do you think of this fight so far, Johnny?
What can they change? Can they slow the pace down? Can they hope to knock them out early? What can they do? They've got to concentrate and relax. Because you know what you can do in the gym. You can do it in the fight. They've got to relax.
It's a good start to the round for this guy.
The corners must be so happy. Down to a T. Play the plan out to a T. If they can pick up momentum and do this over and over and over again, they've got it.
Holding nothing back here in the round. Might want to think of holding on here for a minute. Every time he throws a punch, a receipt is coming right back. Talk about Crawford in that last round. They get 1 minute between rounds. This fighter wished it was 10 minutes after being dropped twice in the last. There's the bell to start round 8. Something has got to change after 2 knockdowns in the last round.
2 knockdowns in that last round. There'll be sheer panic in that corner. What do? Do they throw the towel in? Do they let him come back out again? Because they know their fighter is like a lamb to the slaughter.
This fighter has determined that they can walk through any punches that their opponent throws, and that's a very confident spot to be in.
I've seen some fighters with a granite chin. You can hit them with a sledgehammer. They are not going to move. But then I've seen some mad punchers with a chin like a cliff. As soon as you touch them, they're gone. And this is the danger spot.
Good counter punch. Deciding to let it all hang out here in this round. Good counter punch. Counter punch. He He threw a punch and just got countered. Very close round with 10 seconds to go. Well, it's go back to the drawing board time.
All right, we're done.